The hospital they say they go to may not be real. They may not move that Mohbad corpse out of that house. They may only put it inside the car to announce from inside that car that Mohbad is dead, and they return it back inside the house. There may not be any hospital. There may not be anything. Or even the nurse may just be invited to come and help inject the Mohbad dead body, you know, probably a kind of preservation. And, you know, a lot of things. We have to call God for this issue. To me, presently, it is God.
Mr. Adeti, this case is just ridiculous, and they are lying to cover up something, because I'm telling you something. By now, that nurse should have been in Corona Inquest to tell us, since at the first police statement that they said that Mohbad was injected and the injection made him had convulsion. That nurse should have been the first person to be in that inquest, that first inquest, to tell us what she injected Mohbad. Then we'll take it from there. You understand?
Did you see them bring the nurse out?
They keep jumping like kangaroos.
Somebody's out
they
as
keep
nurse.
jumping like kangaroos, jumping the suspects.
They did not bring the nurse. They did not bring the Prado chief. The very important people did not.
Very important people, you can say they are not invited. The ones who are invited are the ones who are outside this scene. Prime Boy was not in that house. Spending left the house. That's what he said. Baba Mohbad is not in that house. So why is Baba Mohbad testifying? I don't understand that part. Why Baba Mohbad needs to stand and talk. What has he got to say?
Queen of energy. To me, did you know why Spending and Prime Boy were arrested and detained? The reason why Prime Boy Spending were affected is just this. They are the one that they have little to the truth of what happened.
Exactly.
And they have to take them out of society, out of the town.
People that were not in the house to see what the nurse administered to Mohbad, those are the people you are bringing to inquest. Please make it make sense now.
This thing will only take us time, but by God's grace, we will get the justice. We will see the root of it. Prime Boy and Spending has little knowledge of what happened. So they have to take them out of town, out of the society. They have to make it really look as if...
Can somebody tell me when did this inquest start, please? Was it last year?
Yes, no, I think sometimes last year, probably November.
The first one, October 13 was the first inquest. October 13 was the first
October,
inquest.
November, December, January, February, March, April. That's about 7 months. 7 months. And you can count the amount of people they brought to this inquest to talk.
Now, I don't even know, as Bayo Billion said now, that the later application that was made to bring some people in, now, if they rejected that application, because those people may not be real. No hospital, no nurse, they don't want to bring their face to it.
No, but I mean, even if they don't exist, police were the one that mentioned their name. Police were the one that mentioned the people's name, part of the investigation. Police mentioned the hospital. Baba Mohbad did not mention hospital. The people at the house said that there was a neighbor that gave them a ride to the hospital.
To the hospital.
Yeah, they mentioned the name of the driver, the Prado driver that drove them. So all those people, I mean, if police said there's a Prado driver that his glass was broken, let him come and tell us what he was looking when the glass of his car was broken.
Did you get to know? Did they tell you who is the neighbor that carried them out? Did they tell you anything like that?
Yeah, they said the neighbor. Wunmi said she was
neighbor
one
now.
that the neighbor's door.
Neighbor no get name. Neighbor no get name.
They don't know his name. They only mention his name as a nickname. Agbaga, I think Agbaga or Agbaga.
I'm supposed to be asking the wife which neighbor, and they go and knock on that neighbor's door and ask him.
She was the one that mentioned that she was the one that knocked on the door. She said, "I knock on the neighbor's door for 5 minutes."
All those
I
things
knock on
are
the door for 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. See, Baba, we just want to establish.
Why is the neighbor not in inquest?
That's what we are saying.
Why is the neighbor not?
I don't think the neighbor is even invited to the police station to even come and give a statement. Talk less of.
Do you know do you know how many things that is not included? They said 26 people were questioned. Do you know how many 26 people that were questioned? Do you know? Do you know? See, That is why Baba is asking for. See, Baba is not looking for much. He's asking for these people, this one that is. I mean, because you and I know who are important to this investigation. The Prado driver is very, very important. Darusha is very important because Darusha was the one that took the dead body from the hospital, from the first hospital to the second hospital. Darusha was the one that embalmed at the house. So Darusha is very essential. The nurse is very essential. At what time, at what point did you inject? Because what me I heard behind the camera is that one koba mini, the nurse cried that in Koto Shelekoni, that is not what happened. This is Akoba, this is
buy your billion. At that point, that you heard that. Did you know they might have seen it that if they bring this lady outside, she's going to talk, and they decide to keep her at bay.
Intentionally, that is what they are doing. But Baba is using his civil rights to push them to a corner. Asking the police, I mean, okay, now let's start from is it Baba that is supposed to investigate this case? This case is a crime against the state.
Yes. And the state
so the case to prosecute everything. There's not even need for inquest. I'm telling you, there's no need for inquest.
There is no need for them to have done inquest. To me, it favors us to see.
It favors us, but they are also buying time to cover up their shenanigans.
Yes. They are buying time to cover up
time, but to keep covering up because they think that we would get tired. We will get tired. They are thinking that these guys will get tired after 2, 3, 4 months. As usual, will get tired. You understand? So they are intentionally buying time. Look at when they told us that autopsy is out. It was not in January or February that we found out it's going to be another 3 months, 10 weeks, because they never knew we were going to keep talking about it.
Keep talking about it.
They never knew, and that is why it became so difficult for them. Because they were not ever, they never thought we'll talk about this long. And the more we talk about it, the more difficult it becomes for them. It keeps getting difficult, tighter. The pathologist, the consultant said that the result of things like this only happen 3 or 4 in 100.
Yes.
Unconclusive 3 or 4 in 100. Why is Mohbad part of the 100?
That they are going to see results.
And why is it Mohbad that is part of the 100, part of the 3? And this man has said in the last 4 or 5 years, he's done more than 1,000 autopsies. What state, what country, which part of the world is it doing those pathologist results? Because Lagos State does not have it. Because they said Lagos State does not have it. So Lagos State own has been burned down. So where is it getting all the ones he's been doing over 1,000 pathologists in 4 years or 5 years? Is it doing from this dream? These people think we are not smart.
We need prayer. Whether I continue to say it. I've seen a lot since we started. By God's grace, this is the 8th month going to 9 months. There is nothing we have not seen. We've been on TikTok from day like this till 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We have seen a lot like that. See, what we need more now. I continue to say it. We will still come to talk, but we need prayers to consult religious people and take this matter to God directly now. See, it may look probably foolish or whatever, but I think as we are doing whatever things we need to do, we need prayer. Seriously now. These people, they should continue to, misunderstand each other. They should fight. Because if they did not fight, we will not see truth. Wunmi should not understand Darosa. Darosa should not understand Adua. Adua should not understand Wunmi. Mama Mohbad and
look at the audio we heard now.
They should
the audio is that these are the people. Now these are 2 people that are close to Mama Abosede. One said that she called Abosede and Abosede does not know about it. That's what we just heard now. Abosede does not know about a petition that was written against the father of her child. Abosede does not know about a petition. She did not even sign off.
That's why they took her off the internet. They intentionally to take her off the internet.
That's why they took her off the social media. We said it this morning. The reason why Abosede's phone was changed because they do not want her to have access to nobody. Now let me make this known to you guys. There's going to be a great fight among this camp again anytime soon. Bet me. Because this is like now, somebody said that, this is wrong. Why will you go that far? You are trying to destroy the family. Encouraging whoever will meet to write a petition that Mohbad did not sign off on. That is destructing the family. That is making the case worse. 2 weeks ago, Abosede called Mr. Dayo, the cousin of Baba Mohbad, to beg Baba Mohbad to stop the embalmment case. That means Abosede, even to what I heard behind the camera, Abosede was begging. She was kneeling down while on the phone, begging that she will not say anything again, or if Baba Mohbad will drop the embalmment case. That is what I heard behind the camera. That is how bad it is.
She needs to say more than that for Baba to drop that embalmment.
And you will understand that the moment she made that pledge, she stopped talking, and she has not talked till now.
Right. Yes. From that time till now, she has not said anything.
She has not said anything because she pleaded, she begged. I heard she knelt down to beg that she's not even calling her Jose. Baba promise. Koma shaking She begged.
Maybe that's why we may go ahead to write another petition in her name.
Just to make sure, because Wunmi's team just threatened her last on Sunday, the day after Baba Mohbad's birthday, to say if Wunmi does not arrest or petition Baba Mohbad, they will back up from her. Now look at this people that is pushing this girl. Imagine. These are the people that want this case to go on so that they can be collecting a lion and talk. They are giving us sleepless nights here on our own platform here. They are taking pictures, intimidating, threatening. You threatening. You threaten somebody that is on media saying what I'm talking about, what Nigeria police is doing. But you want to threaten me? That the Nigeria police is making a very mess of our system. You want to threaten me? The Baba Mohbad is taking his civil rights. You want to threaten me?
Imagine.
Where do we get to this stage? I've not made a derogative statement. Everything I've said is within my rights. The government has made a mess of this case, and it will not change. Profuse bleeding. How did we get to profuse bleeding?
And the toxicology didn't mention profuse bleeding.
The police officer said that the driver of the jeep slept in the house. Go and read the CTC page 11. ASP Mohammed Yusuf. This man has proven that he has a conflict of interest in this case. He was the one that handled Prime Boy and Wunmi's petition. And in the petition, Prime Boy, he said that the police officer threatened and coerced him. He coerced him that if you don't go and listen to Wunmi, or what Wunmi is saying, go and listen to Wunmi, or else we have the knife. Or Bemakete, we have it, we have the evidence here. And the same police officer is the IPO in charge of the case, of the national, a worldwide case. Can you imagine?
So bad.
And you're going to threaten me?
So bad.
Somebody is cursing his father-in-law. This is the first time I'm saying that. And people have acted in movies. But somebody saying, Oma Kuni, Oma Topoli, to your father-in-law. This, I'm telling you, I heard that thing, and I couldn't believe myself.
After cursing today, she wrote a petition. Can you just imagine?
This same man, this same person that has said more than 10 different narratives about the death of her husband. At 10 years old, at 13 years old, you are in love with somebody, you are already sleeping in somebody's house. That person is a pedophile. If at 10 years old or 13 years old, you have been dating, you have been doing this, and according to your own group, Dawa class, your mentor, your chief instructor, your chief analyst, your chief PRO said you peddle drugs. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Baba Mohbad has a case. That DNA case, Baba Mohbad got a lot of case. I have asked a lawyer. You're somebody of that character. Wunmi does not have a good character to be a mother. As a drug peddler, as a drug user. She does not have that right to take up that son.
That child is
mentally, she's not okay. Emotionally, she's not okay. Character-wise, she's not fit enough to train a child.
Our supporter mentioned it. Dawa class.
They said it. You sell drugs, you peddle drugs. Imagine.
I said that is where she gets money. That's where she gets money.
And you have not in one place, and you are telling me you want to go to DNA court. We show DNA court. You still saying that people, you think all those things you are saying is not going to be evidences. You are deleting. Abosede said, wọ́n hire mọ́ bàbá, wọ́n hire yẹn kó lọ gún Wunmi lọ́rùn pa ni. You are deleting it. Iyabo Ojo quickly deleted it and put a new one that is not completed. Look, you can see how myopic, how porous their brain is. You wrote a statement, I woke up to this, and we wrote this to the video. The video that I listened to was about 5 minutes. And upon 30 minutes after you deleted it, I put a 3-minute video where you have edited one where Mama Abosede said that the man did not take any legal action against you. But you have the infantry, the God.
Do you know one prayer I'm praying?
Sahara, yes, sir. Me, like this, I'm ready to sponsor any petition, any court injunction, any legal standing against Sahara. I'm ready to contribute to that. Let the legal team to continue to hear me now. If no action is taken against Sahara for that publication, I will not be happy.
I just pray they will ever take us to court.
If the petition was submitted to this on the 20th of May, and we are only seeing the petition on the news by Sahara, we didn't see it from Baba Mohbad, we didn't see it from the legal team, we didn't see it from anybody. Even Wunmi did not say anything about it, but we can read it. That is defamation, that is slandering, that's character assassination. And Mohbad, there is an audio that says that Mama Mohbad does not even know about it. Okay, let me rest. People want to hear other people's voice. Let me mute. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm sorry.
What remain again that we have to say? Than all these things that we have been saying. Another prayer.
Do you want to say something?
They should.
Good evening, everybody. Buy your video. Thank you. The ginger person. When of energy, how are you doing, my lovely mommy? Bayo.
How are you?
I'm fine, mommy. You're daddy. I don't like the way you treat me in this your platform. Anytime I come to your platform, 5 minutes you will just drop me.
T is calling me mommy. I don't want to born you, T. This way of shouting.
Why not? Everybody is my mommy. I don't know how to disrespect elderly person.
That is what this man keep on saying. Because we don't like him doesn't mean that we're going to lie against him. We should be honest and truthful in everything that we're doing. Now, mama is singing. Go see Kokono into my daddy. You don't know what she's going through. You don't know what she faces. You don't know with all these things that she's doing whether she's on a high blood pressure pill. You don't know if she even sleeps at all. Because this petition that you wrote now is going to cause a very big fiasco, a very mighty one. So did you anybody sorrow? They become a sofa confession on a behalf. This is a total chaos. What is on ground is not about competition. Nobody is competing with anybody. If you want to help someone, please help the person genuinely because of the selfish interest. Not because you want to gain ground, you want to make name. Ask her, call her. It's not dumb. This is bullshit. Look at what you wrote in the petition. Bíkì ló go far, wọ́n ló lè jẹ́ pé làgàtà ló bá wọn. Bíkì náà, làgàtà lè lọ kọ́ ọmọ lọ sí kọ́mọ́ tó sọ pé.
Lẹ́sìn fàájì, òní jẹun tó òní ṣáàtò dàjẹ́.
Làgàtà ẹ wà careful fáwọn people yẹn o, tọ́ba lẹ́ni tẹ́ bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, please don't let them drag your name.
Golden sea, bó ṣe wà ẹ́ orúkọ mi ò lè kó lẹ́nu wọn. Wọ́n fẹ́ short mi.
Kí lè ṣe fún wọn?
Wọ́n fẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ fún ara wọn fẹ́ kí n jáde fún justice mọ́. Ọlọ́run ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò lè kó lẹ́nu wọn.
Làgàtà tí wọ́n bọ́ksọ̀tì rí lójú wọn ní. Làgàtà tí wọ́n bọ́ksọ̀tì rí lójú wọn ní.
Irọ́ àwọn olórí burúkú mi ìmọ̀ ó dàbí Messi fan yẹn ló bí ó fẹ́ dómi dẹ́ni tó bá gbógun ẹ̀ wá á jẹ tó justice bọ́lá rẹ̀ olóṣì aláìbàjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò lè kó lẹ́nu wọn Ọlọ́run bàbá kan fọ́ kí ni mo ṣe báyìí lórí Ọlọ́run sísá kan fi kí ni mo ṣe báyìí lórí Ọlọ́run abẹ́ẹ̀ni o àgbà wa kẹ́ a máa ṣe kọ́ báyìí.
Lagata.
Winners bàbá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó tó jọ́ mẹ́ta.
ṣé èwo lẹ fẹ́ ṣe mẹ́ ṣé ti àjálù bàbá àrélù ni.
irọ́ o gbogbo wọn tẹ bá ti di kòtò.
àbí ti àrélù bàbá àjálù.
kòtò ọ̀run ló máa wà bó ṣe wà yẹn irọ́ o.
tí màmárù náà máa ṣe tí màmárù bàbá àjálù which is mama sita. Lagata látẹ̀lé apàyínlé mama sita lọ́wọ́ láyé àti láfíà.
ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ nìyẹn.
mama Mohbad ti break record wọ́n lọ check history wọ́n wá fi check ìwò pé tó time ìgbà tí ní ẹ ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣe àrélù bàbá àjálù.
àrélù bàbá àjálù Fádèyí olóró ni.
àrélù bàbá àjálù àwọn fíìmù Fádèyí àwọn Fádèyí olóró.
lọ́ọ̀dì máa ń sọ fíìmù yẹn fún mi nígbà yẹn.
nígbà tí wọ́n bá ti pariwo ẹ̀.
àwọn kọ́lé dowó.
ṣé ká tún play
lówó ayé o.
àwọn gbèrò ibẹ̀ ni madam comfy. Yes. ṣé nígbà tẹ́yìn náà máa ń wo àrélù bàbá àjálù ṣé kìí ṣe pé lọ máa ń wo fíìmù nílé onílé náà.
God protection.
máa ń wo fíìmù nílé onílé náà.
Madam Comfy
God protection. bó ṣe rí nígbà yẹn nìyẹn o bó ṣe rí nígbà yẹn nìyẹn o àwọn tó bá ní tẹlifíṣàn ló lé gbà yẹn wọ́n ṣe máa ń ṣe yẹn àwọn tó bá ní tẹlifíṣàn ló lé gbà yẹn.
wọ́n níbẹ̀ náà ti máa ń Robinski Abọ́sẹ̀dé yín wọ́n níbẹ̀ náà ti ń ṣe Robinski Abọ́sẹ̀dé.
àlùjá tí náà máa nà
bó ṣe rí nígbà yẹn nìyẹn.
tọ́tà mi á fẹ́ ta.
rárá
tó bá ní tẹlifíṣàn ló lé gbà yẹn.
Abọ́sẹ̀dé yàtọ̀ bí bàbá yẹn ṣe sọ yàtọ̀ kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá yẹn ní kòtò ayé kòtò ọ̀run kò sọ pé àrélù bàbá yẹn ní kòtò ayé kòtò ọ̀run tó ìgbà kòtò ayé kòtò ọ̀run lẹ́lẹ́ wọ́n ti bí mo dẹ̀ ti gbọ́n ẹ̀tẹ̀dásán adẹ̀ní tí mi lé wá sọ wọ́n níbẹ̀ náà ti ń ṣe Robinski ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n lọ wo kòtò tó wà lábẹ́ Abọ́sẹ̀dé wọ́n níbẹ̀ náà ti ń ṣe Robinski Abọ́sẹ̀dé.
kòtò ọ̀run.
abájọ náà madam Comfy mo ṣàṣọ náà mo ní àwọn tí ń wù mí yẹn wọ́n láìkì kan wá máa wo fíìmù madam Comfy àṣọwọ́ Abọ́sẹ̀dé náà ti bá èmi láṣìírí wọ́n máa tù wọ́n ní wọ́n lọ máa wo kòtò ọ̀run àti kòtò ayé wọ́n practice ẹ̀ ní under Abọ́sẹ̀dé yín.
God protection. bó ṣe wo kòtò ayé ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábánjí ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn bó ṣe wo kòtò.
ṣé Ọlábánjí yẹ kòtò ọ̀run náà padà já sí kòtò ìgbà tó wù ú dáadáa wọ́n rí pé kì í ṣe kòtò ayé mọ́ tẹ̀lẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábánjí yẹn ó ti di kòtò ọ̀run kòtò ọ̀run àtàgẹ̀dẹ̀ méjì ìyá ò máa ṣe rí wàhálà ẹ̀.
Lagata.
ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ n play lẹ́ǹkan sí ẹ jẹ́ n play the first one yẹn ẹ jẹ́ n play the first
ẹ má
one yẹn.
gbà wọn gbọ́ lórí Lagata o ẹlòmíì máa ti gbàgbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹlòmíì máa ti gbàgbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn má gbà wọn gbọ́ o.
That's good kí ló fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
irọ́ ni o.
kòtò ayé àti kòtò ọ̀run má yẹ Èkìtì mo gbé fún yín Èkìtì gbáyì wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀sẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀ lẹ́ǹkan sí.
One man from one house to another. This is not fair. If you want to do something, you want to help somebody, you need to ask the person, please, I want to do this on your behalf. Should I go ahead and do this or not? Not that you just come up because you feel you have the money or you want to do it. No.
Mama
you need to think about the welfare. What I'm doing to this person, is it fair? Is it going to benefit her? Of what use is this? This is all lies. Baba Mohbad, he might be a very bad person. He had never at any point in time said, never. He had never said that. In fact, bí wọ́n ṣe ń push ẹ̀ tó, ó máa ní òun ò ní ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́dọ̀ màmá ẹ̀ fìyẹn sílẹ̀ tiẹ̀, ọjọ́ rẹ̀ ò tí tó. That is what this man keep on saying. Because we don't like him doesn't mean that we're going to lie against him. We should be honest and truthful in everything that we're doing. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ àwọn ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa. Irọ́ ò dáa káyé máa parọ́ òṣì.
Really?
Kò sí kankan ní tó máa jáde. You don't know what she's going through. You don't know what she faces. You don't know with all this whether she's on the pressure pill. You don't know if she even takes that call. Because this petition that you wrote now is going to cause a very big fiasco. A very mighty one. Tí ó dídí àgbàlagbà ìyá lélẹ́ bá ń sunkún, kọ́ anybody sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹbí kan fẹ́ sọ fún nǹkan fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan nàbí yà. This is a total chaos lẹ́ṣẹ̀ yìí. Òṣì lẹ́ṣẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ tó máa sọ fún yín. What is on ground is not about competition. Nobody is competing with anybody. If you want to help someone, please help the person genuinely. Not because of the selfish interest.
Mama Sita, ó ti gbé bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe lórí Facebook, ó ti gbé wá sórí TikTok. Bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe lórí Facebook gẹ́lẹ́ òun lè rí yẹn o. Bó ṣe ṣe nìyẹn o. I want to count score. I want to count score. I want to ṣe kíni. I want to ṣe gbá by fire by force by irọ́ by àràbò.
Okay, tí wọ́n bá ṣe báyìí báwo ló ṣe máa gba olówó ìvátà náà? Wọ́n ní ìdówó ìvátà.
Exactly. Ó bẹ́tà bọ́ ẹ ṣe.
Ìyá tó fẹ́ jèrè justice for Mohbad. Èmi náà gbọ́ ọ̀nà tó parí. Àwọn olóṣù.
Àwọn tó yẹ fún ní ìvátà náà gbé fúrò ẹ̀ jáde. Wọ́n gbé gẹ̀gẹ̀ ìyá jáde.
Bíkì ló go far, wọ́n ló lè jẹ́ pé Làgàtà ló bá wọn kọ́ o. Bíkì náà, Làgàtà lè lọ kọ́ kó lọ dín kókó tó sọ pé ká máa wẹ́ni tó kọ́.
Làgàtà ìwọ ni. Ṣé ọ̀gágun Làgàtà tó skátà gbogbo Nàìjíríà bí wò?
Nítorí Làgàtà wà ní tako gbogbo yín bá àbí.
Ó máa tako wọn Ọlọ́run kan.
There is nothing nobody can tell me. Làgàtà ẹ ti wọ boxers lójú wọn rí. Wọ́n ti rí kíní wájú yín bíi ti portable yẹn wọ́n ti rí. Ó dẹ̀ enter their face. That's the reason why they are calling your name lemọ́lemọ́. Now ẹ ti rí bá.
Kò tó ayé rà. Kò tó ayé rè.
Ẹ wo dáwà ló ó ti ń confirm pé ó ti ń confirm dáwà yẹn. Dáwà àti Inquest ló mọ̀ nípa kíní ọ̀lẹ́.
Kò tiẹ̀ sí wọ́n ṣe lè gbé dáwà olórí bú yẹn náà.
Ọlọ́run dáwà ìṣiṣẹ́ ìlú náà.
Ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ, ayé ká gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ Làgàtà.
The language. Mama Sita has actually read what Mama's own is all about. It's a person reporting for her safety, appealing to the police to help her and guide her and protect her. Now look at what Wunmi's own is all about. Wunmi is actually asking, let me just okay, good. I'm going to read from one paragraph like that. Look at Wunmi's own. It says, consequent upon this, we implore you, sir, to use your good office to do justice to this matter by investigating. You can see this is a petition, not a lawsuit. And prosecuting Mr. Joseph Aloba, if need be, that is a future tense. You can prosecute him if he's guilty of all these things I'm telling you that he did. Character assassination, libeling, and so. Because he's hell-bent and determined to make my life a living hell for our clients. Your vituperation has injured the reputation and self-esteem of our clients in the eyes and estimation or perception of reasonable members of the society as she has.
Òun ló kọ́ fún Wunmi.
She demanded immediate cessation of these ugly threats to our lives, to the lives of our clients.
Wèrè ti há sórí, ó ti há sórí, ó wá ń pọ́n inú mọ́.
It reads.
Àwọn ló kọ́ tó bá jọ òun ni ó máa ṣe bákan.
Ó dáa fún yín, òun ló kọ kíní yẹn.
Gbogbo àwọn àtàkà petition yẹn lè ní àyè fi kọ́ máa fún stop sí olóṣìkò ń kà lọ òun ló kọ́.
Refuse or neglect to heed to this subtle demand.
Kò ká ló lò kò ṣe mistake rárá.
Legal proceedings. You can hear now. It means that if Baba does not
òun ló ṣe jáde lálẹ́ láti wá analyse yẹn.
Or refuse or he fails to attend to this petition, a lawsuit will now be filed. You left no choice but to commence legal proceedings against you to assert our client's rights and claim 50 million naira damages in that respect. So this is so both that people should borrow from my pé wọ́n máa ti gbé ọkọ yín lọ sílé ẹjọ́ àbọ̀ ti gbé àwọn bàbá àbùkún lọ sílé ẹjọ́. So it is how the thing was presented to Baba Ma. Àmì ìrànwọ́ kíníkan. But what did you indirectly go to say in the office of the lawyer? That is what Mama should have explained. Kí lẹ lọ sọ wájú lọ́yà ẹ gbà mí o kíníkan. That is the statement you said, and that is what the lawyer documented for you at the police station of Zone 2 to the AIG. So Mama Mohbad, I need you to just calm down. Remember your words at the office of the lawyer. Remember all the statements you said. And a lawyer is not just to come and tap your back. A lawyer is your legal advisor, is your legal counsel, and your legal representative. You have to remember this.
Mama Mohbad kò claim pé òun ló sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó kan yẹn. Nítorí wọn ò gbé.
Ẹ̀yin ò mọ bí wèrè yẹn ẹ̀ mọ bó ṣe máa ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ authoritatively. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí kò tí mo gbogbo ẹ̀.
Ẹ tún ní kó mú 50 million wá.
Wọ́n fẹ́ jọ ṣàpá kó lọ máa gbà. 50 million ta fẹ́ dá sí kíní wa GoFundMe ta fi ṣe kíní òun ló fẹ́ gbà yín.
Nǹkan tó ṣe fún ọmọ yín àdúrà ní zone 2 nǹkan tó ṣe fún àbúrò yín dàrúṣà nǹkan yẹn gangan náà ṣe fún yín pé ókè o òun sọ fún Bukky Jesse pé ibi báyìí náà ti lè lọ rí ìyá Mohbad ibi báyìí náà ti lọ ṣe kínní ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ àkóṣe 10 years or 15 years ni o èèyàn tí kò lè tí ì ṣe business.
ìyá Mohbad has not even come out to debunk it o format náà ń lò.
ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa ṣe é pé kọ́ máa yẹ.
ẹ̀rí pé tó bá dọ̀la ń sìn ìyá Mohbad máa ṣe fídíò sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń ṣe ẹ̀. àwa sọ̀rọ̀.
ó máa ṣe fídíò ẹ̀ thank you Lagata.
nítorí ẹ̀ náà fi máa ń ṣépè fún yín and that is why tí lọ́yà tó bá
wọ́n fi wọ́n dárúkọ ẹ̀yin náà sí o.
ẹ bá mi gba sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ gba sẹ́yìn díẹ̀.
only way to cop it is pé kí ọlọ́pàá wá pé jù sí jókòó.
mo rí kọ́dẹ̀ máa rí máa kọ́ ọ̀dẹ̀ máa
sọ̀rọ̀. wọ́n ní olóń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ta olóń instigate àwọn èèyàn báyìí kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí sí ìyá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ no kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe wà ẹ́ o gbọ́dọ̀ sọ mọ́ kó wá lọ bá àwọn tó lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí pé ọ̀rọ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o ọkọ lọ kó sọ pé ẹjọ́ ẹ má bí.
comment section wọn gan yìí táìpù orúkọ mi àwọn olóòṣì.
petition is all about.
ọlọ́ṣadé ọlárìnrìn oníjìrì.
Baba Mohbad. So ìyá Mohbad, the talk is meant for you, and whoever is putting something in your mind that Baba is not. See, if you are thinking you could have that wedding that Mohbad was planning, if you think you can still have it, Baba tàn yín ni o, wọ́n máa tàn yín ni, ẹ kúkú gbọ́, wọ́n nítorí ẹ̀yin gbà nǹkan lọ́wọ́ Mohbad, pé Mohbad máa ń fún àwọn ní nǹkan because he agreed to marry you. Àwọn á rí pé ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa gbà díẹ̀ kí n máa fi ìyẹn máa gbà. Àtẹ fọwọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà pé má wọrí ṣèbí mọ́tò ló fẹ́ don't worry I'll get it for you. Mohbad dẹ̀ ṣe pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ gbé mọ́tò wá in less than a week or two. Wọ́n máa tàn yín ni owó tẹ ẹ rí díẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn ń help yín pé ókè ẹ fi lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ fi lọ ṣe nǹkan kẹtẹ fi ṣe pé kí.
ó kàn fẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad ṣàpárọ̀ ṣá.
Owó yẹn ni bàbá máa gbà lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ má lọ rèé pé ìfẹ́ kan wà ń ta o ẹ kọjú àwọn ọmọ yín ní kẹ́ kọjú mọ́ òun àdúrà àti ilé ìbùkún àwọn ọmọ yín ní kẹ́ kọjú mọ́ ọmọ mi over to you ma.
olùsì aláìbàjẹ́.
Okay, Mobolane.
See anything good evening. Ọmọ láti kékeré láti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa kọjú bá wọn báyìí. Ṣé mọ̀ wọ́n ṣe ń kọjú sọ́mọ? Ó nìkan ló mọ̀ wọ́n ṣe ń kọjú mọ́ wọ́n ṣe ń kọjú mọ́mọ́. Ìyàpò ìkọjú mọ́mọ́ láti lè.
Even if it is no, not even if it's no, it's not even if it's the truth right now. No, we were not doing that. Yeah, I don't mean it's a lie. No, I'm not doing it even if it's the truth. It's because it's a lie. That's why we are talking. If I thought the probably would have kept quiet, but because it's actually a lie. I mean, you are to pay. Yeah, can you understand? Yeah. I said this is not Mama. It was the content that I said this is not Mama. It was the content alone. Timothy, money, no, this is not Mama. To my content here was right. I would like, maybe Sanoa call, maybe other place, maybe Kini call. I would have just called. Yes, sorrow. Yes,
wọ́n ní sísẹ́ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ pé Wunmi àti Mohbad tí Karimo sọ pé wọ́n máa ní problem pé òun máa sí sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kó má jẹ́ pé mọ̀mọ́ Mohbad àti Wunmi ti ń ní issue ni wọ́n fẹ́ fọ́gbọ́n fa mọ̀mọ́ Mohbad padà.
Wisdom.
Can you imagine that?
Wisdom. Òótọ́ ni ó dà pé.
So if Mama is saying she doesn't know and the lawyer put it out, then that is wrong. And I don't believe that Mama would lie because
but she don't know
that okay maybe they spoke to her and she's now saying she didn't know. So now it is the one that me I would so I can just go to the lawyer and say write this person for this person or this person is trying to kill them blah 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 and then you just go out and put the petition out without even asking the person, the subject of that petition, you have even asked them, okay, what is the story? How did it happen? It's very strange. Everything is a mess right now because I don't know. That thing in that petition, that Baba is threatening her life, me, I haven't heard or seen when Baba directly did that. And then the one about the address, even Bukky Jesse owned up today and said, she put out the address, and we all know that Bukky Jesse put out the address. If you are going to say, okay, one of Baba's bloggers or one of Baba's whatever put out the address, it would have made more sense than Baba released the address. That is not true.
exactly what MFM was saying. That shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, and I think this is what MFM was saying. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a mess right now because now it will now be like the people that went or that have a hand in this petition. I don't know who they are. Will now think that this platform or MFM is antagonizing their work. Because I saw somebody was commenting earlier that you were discussing it that why are you the one putting down the work of other people? I'm like, no, this is not about putting down the work of other people. It is about saying, when we on the side of Wunmi say something, let it be seen that it is true. Let it be seen that we are not like this. The other side, this is what they do. They just they want to petition Darusha will embalm the body. They want to petition Wunmi, and when they petition Wunmi, Baba said no. He came out to say no. I did not send you to do that. Okay, I will say. So if it's happening on this side as well, I want to be true to ourselves. Then we should be able to say, this thing, this is not true. It's not right. Let me not use not true. It's not right. Baba did not come out explicitly threaten Mama, and Baba did not release that address. We all know who released it. You know. So if we want to say Buki is working for Baba, okay, but then put it in there and say Baba's blogger or Baba's whatever. Buki Jason put out the address. That makes sense that way. And I believe this is what MFM was saying earlier. When I was here, they was saying it, and was saying, no, this is not right. They should have said. And somebody was saying, that they still mentioned Buki GSA later, and she was saying, no, at this point, that they said Baba released the address. This is what I'm discussing. They didn't mention Buki GSA. It's Baba they said. And at the end of the whole reading, it didn't really, there's nothing saying that it was Buki GSA that released it. It was still Baba that was mentioned there. So it's wrong. If it's wrong, it's wrong. It's not something that should be causing people should not be saying, because they said it's wrong, and they are putting down our work. It would have been easy for you to say they are putting down your work. Whoever it is, I don't know who it is. If you are saying they are putting down your work, is when you have come out openly to